Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a cooking video, so I decided that it would be really cool to show you a recipe for this vegetable. So you might not be familiar with this, a lot of people aren't. This is called chayote. I don't know what it's called in English. I kind of tried looking for a name for it and I couldn't really find anything translatable, I guess. So if you know of this by a different name, or if you know it's called something else, go ahead and write that down below in the comments so that we can all learn more names for this. So this is called chayote, and it is basically in the squash cucumber family, and it's really good, and it's also really good for you. So it's said to help with weight loss because it's high in fiber and helps you cut back on bad cholesterols and all of that. It's also really high in vitamin C and also other vitamins like B vitamins. It's also one of my favorite vegetables. It tastes so good. It kind of tastes more like a fruit after you've cooked it. So I'm going to show you one of the recipes that I really like for this, and then you guys can try it and let me know what you think, okay? Now to start off with, you are going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Some things that you're going to need for this recipe is, of course, one chayote, some salt, minced garlic, powdered chili, cumin, and pepper. And then you're also going to want some coconut oil, which I already have here in a bowl, trying to get it to heat up. Now the way that I like to do this is it's a lot easier to cut this if you cut it this way down, right there where, it kind of comes together. If you cut it this way, it's a lot harder to actually skin all of these little areas. So I just try to cut it through there. Okay, and then once you cut it in half, this is what it looks like. It has a seed in the middle. You want to peel the vegetable and take out the seed, and then the rest is what we're going to be eating. So I basically just peel it with a knife and cut the seed out. And I cut a little bit more than just the seed. See, it has this white part all through here, and you kind of want to get rid of that because that's not going to really taste very good. The rest of it, is going to taste nice and juicy, but this part isn't very good. So you want to just kind of get rid of that. And it might be easier if you do that with a spoon. But either way, that's basically how you want it to look. And now we're just going to peel the outside of the skin. And like I said, it's just easier to get into all of those little crevices if you cut it this way. Somebody commented on one of my recent videos saying that they just didn't understand the point of my channel and that I just needed to stick with making pet videos. They actually wrote this very long and ugly comment about this channel, which, if most of you guys probably know, my main YouTube channel is Happy Tales, and it is a pet channel. And that has become my main job. Like, I do 2 videos a week on that. That's my main source of income. And so I do know how to do a successful channel on YouTube. I turned that into a career in less than a year. This channel here, this is not anything like that. That's not my goal. This channel here is basically just my hobby. So I like to post videos on here that are basically just for fun, things that I enjoy. And it's like I told that person, if you want to see pet videos, just go to Happy Tales. That's 2 videos every week. You get what you want over there without having to complain about what else I am doing in my life. And it's good to have hobbies. I'm not looking to turn this channel into my career. This is just to have fun, and sometimes I want to make a video that's not about pets. Pets aren't my whole entire life. So that was just something that, happened on this channel. And if you guys do subscribe to this channel, that's awesome. I like that too. But I'm not expecting for this channel to turn into my job anytime soon or ever. If it did, that would be cool, but if it's not, it's okay, because this is just for fun. Okay, so we have this one all peeled. I'm gonna move that to the side over there. And then basically what you wanna do is you're going to then cut it into slices. Okay, and then you can actually cook it this way with these long slices, but I prefer to have smaller pieces. So I like to cut it down this way as well. I just like the food cut into smaller pieces. Some people cook with really big pieces of food. This is the way that I like to do it. So basically you would do the exact same thing with this side, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to set this to the side and show you what else we're going to be using. All right, now we have a mixing bowl and my little tablespoons. This is gonna be a little bit weird for me because I never measure stuff when I'm cooking. I'm one of those cooks that just throws everything together. But for the sake of showing other people, I guess measurements are important. So I'm putting the chili powder in first. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of chili powder and about half a tablespoon of cumin and half a tablespoon of minced garlic. You can also use garlic powder if that's what you have. And then for the salt and pepper, just put, you know, as much as desired. If you aren't supposed to be eating too much salt, then don't put too much. If you really like salt, then add it in there. And then just a little bit of pepper, basically. This is what I'm going to be cooking the chayote in, and then this is the coconut oil and the mixture. So basically you're just going to kind of coat the chayote. I found that it's easiest to just stick it in there and then put it into this mixture and just kind of coat it evenly. You may have to use your fingers because it's a little bit hard to get it to spread. But basically that's what you want it to look like. Alright, so now that you've done with that, this is ready to cook. So we're going to put this in the oven, and I have a convention oven, so it takes me about 25 minutes to cook this. I think in a regular oven it might take 35 minutes probably to cook it, just kind of depends on your oven. Basically, you don't want this to still be crunchy when it's done. So if you take it out and it's still crunchy, then you haven't cooked it long enough. This should be really soft by the time you're done cooking it. So I'm going to stick this in the oven for 25 minutes and I'll show you when it's done. Alright, now I just took the chayote out of the oven, and as you can see, it's still kind of sizzling, so it's done cooking now. Now this is actually a great snack, or if you do want to pair it with a meal, it does make a really good side dish. So make this for your friends and family and impress them with a weird vegetable. If you guys want to be surprised by more random content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Just kidding, I will probably put out more cooking videos if you guys enjoy this one, and definitely check out some of the other content on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye!